Holy crap. Vitamin coffee. You guys want some shit? That is black. As with all food companies, they tend to tell you to add a little too much water. It actually smells like lasagna. Smell it. Got things to do. Hurry up. 34 grams of carbs. That is energy. It does not kill you. 11 grams of protein. Not bad for lasagna. And a whole bunch of vitamins, minerals, and all kinds of stuff. So if you don't overdo the water, you get a fine lasagna-like product. Oh, it is hearty. So having something like this in the field, or just out here where I don't feel like cooking. Let's give it a go. Mostly protein, and then it's fortified, so should be all right. It's powdered eggs. But, you know, being in the field for a couple days, it would work. It definitely has the consistency of scrambled eggs. Okay, yeah, good. Nothing like a quiet morning in the mountains. Let's talk about survival and preparedness. There are probably hundreds of options for, we call it survival food. We should be calling it preparedness food, because survival tends to have that, you know, loincloths in the woods kind of connotation to it. But for, you know, the survival stuff, preparedness food, it's all about having nutrition on hand, especially in some kind of emergency thing. So we don't even have to talk about shit hits the fan and all that stuff. I mean, I mention this all the time. What actually happens every single year, all throughout the year? Wildfires, hurricanes, blizzards, just so many things are happening all the time. There have been grids shut down in locations where even just 24 hours without power will stress people out, as we have seen in the recent news. So among other things, you should have some kind of food storage on hand. How much? You're gonna have to think about that for yourself, guys. I generally try to look at daily caloric intake and then multiply that by 3 months. I want to be able to eat for 3 months. When you have pets and a family, it's gonna get interesting. But I think how people view this, you know, they want to go to the store and spend $5,000 all at once, and that's just silly. Most people don't have that kind of money laying around, and it's going to be hard to buy 3 months supply of food in one shopping trip. That's just that's not going to happen. But what can you do right now? what is happening right now, guys? Well, things look pretty bad. There's some storms coming, but right now nothing is happening. I guarantee every one of you is going to the grocery store this week at some point. So why not spend an extra 20 bucks or an extra 50, an extra 100 if you got it? When you go to buy something, maybe grab 2 of the item instead of 1. You know, canned food. Look for deals on canned food. But in the context of today's video, you know, Nutrient Survival is one of those companies that makes food for you. We got a ton of stuff sent out to us for the recent Sear Challenge Season 3. If you haven't seen that, you're missing out. Go watch.
Sit down. Get comfortable, boys.
Oh, and by the way, if you try to escape...
So it's all the standard style, you know, dehydrated meals. There's a couple things that Nutrient Survival is a good company. They're out of somewhere in Nevada. Good people. I know people are going to talk about this, but the prepper food and all this stuff, it's not healthy, guys. For this stuff to last as long as it does, they have to put so much crap in there, you know, things we can't even pronounce. So if you're looking for healthy food, start your own garden. Start growing your own food. That's the only way you're going to get that. But if you were looking for something to buy that's going to have a long shelf life, you're going to have to deal with some of the garbage in there. All those products have it. Doesn't matter. On that note, with the price, the stuff is pretty expensive. Nutrient Survival, I think they have really good prices for what you get, especially serving size, calories and all. But you're also paying for the convenience of just buying something with a 20 to 25 year shelf life that you just pull out and heat up and you have nutrition. Also with nutrition, if we're talking about somebody having to live off their stored up food for a month or 2 at a time, for me, it's all about calories. That's all I care about. If you're worried about health, you should be doing that now. You should be training right now, getting strong, getting fit, trying to be as healthy as possible so that when things go bad, you can get through those times. Fit, strong people are harder to kill and they survive better in tougher times. I've seen it time and time and again. But with the Nutrient Survival stuff, it all tastes fine. I love the scrambled eggs. When you cook them right, they actually resemble scrambled eggs. It's amazing. Lasagna is tasty as hell. I actually killed most of those in a couple days after the Sear Challenge. But my absolute favorite is the coffee, the vitamin coffee. Just picture a daily multivitamin, and that's in your coffee packet. That's outstanding. And if we're talking about, you know, some kind of catastrophe where you're living off of this food for a while, those extra vitamins and minerals are going to help. You're going to need those because it's possible you're not going to have a diverse enough diet to get all those nutrients in. But then you remember almost all Western food is fortified anyway. But whether you need the vitamins in the coffee or not, coffee tastes great. So there you go. Well, that's it, guys. Nutrient Survival. Good stuff. Go check them out. Mission planning, principles, leadership, and tactics. Land navigation, area studies, op orders, first aid and medical sustainment, communications, general fitness, and warrior fitness. The Grunt Proof Academy has it all. This full-on course will teach you everything you need to know to get out in the field and start operating, as well as how to build and lead your own unit training. And for the busy guys who can't travel, we have a complete course online full of seminars that'll get you going. I've teamed up with a few other experts to get you guys trained and educated. Check out the link down in the description and get registered for courses now. See you out there.